Hi Miss Carr, this is Katy Wright and I am here to do my Math 1350 Base 10 project. And I am using materials that I have collected over the years for my classroom, and they are actually all from Dollar Tree. So this whole ensemble cost me like $5 instead of the very expensive Base 10 blocks that teachers normally use. So for my flats, I have rubbing mats that you rub a piece of paper with your pencil on it and it makes a fun pattern. And then my longs are just regular pencils, and my units are just eraser caps. So we're doing two problems today. The first one is 165 plus 256. As you can see, I already have that set up. I have my one flat, my 6 longs, my 5 units, and then I have my 2 flats, my 5 longs, and my 6 units. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to start over here and we need to try to combine these ones into one long. So I have 5 units here and 6 units here. I know that I can make a long out of that because one long equals 10 units. So I'm going to take 5 from here and group them over here. But I can't leave it like that. I have to change it into a long. So I'm going to take this out and trade them with this long, but I need to carry it because I replaced it. So that means I need to try to group these longs together in order to make a flat, because I know I have enough longs here in order to do that. So in order to make a flat, you need 10 longs. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those are my 10 longs right there. But just like the ones, we can't leave it like that. We have to replace it with a flat. So I'm going to take these, put them over here, and I have my one flat. So we have our 4 flats, 2 10s, and 1 unit. So what we did was, since we have 1 here, we can put 1 right here. We had to carry 1 though, so we have to put that up there. This will give us 2 right here, but we had to carry again because we had to replace the longs with another flat. So I'm going to carry again, and that gives me 4 in the hundreds column. So our answer for 165 plus 256 is 421. I'm going to get the next problem set up and I'll be right back. Okay, so our next problem is a division problem, and our problem that we're going to solve is 612 divided by 4. So as you can see, I have that set up over here already. I have 6 flats for 600, 1 10, and 2 units. So since we're dividing by 4, each group we need to figure out how many groups of 4 are within that group. So I can see right away that I have 4 flats within my hundreds. So I'm going to stack these just so I know that that's my one group of 4. Okay, that's my one group of 4. But I still have 2 left over, and I can't just leave them there. So I know that 1 flat equals 10 longs, and I have 2 flats. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these 2 flats with 20 longs, which I have right here, and I'm going to move them over here to the tens column, but I can't leave 21 longs in the tens column. So what I have to do is the same thing I did over here and find how many groups of 4 are within the tens. So let's see, I have 1 group of 4, 2 groups of 4, 3 groups of 4, 4 groups of 4, and 5 groups of 4. But I still have 1 long left, and I can't leave it with these, and I can't just move it over to the ones pile. I need to convert it to units. So what I'm going to do is, so since 10 units equals 1 long, I'm going to have 10 more units added to my ones. Let's get these lined up. Okay, So just like we did in the hundreds and just like we did in the tens, we're going to find how many groups of 4 are in the units. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's two groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 groups. So we have our one group of 4 in the hundreds. We have our 5 groups of 4 in the tens. And then we have our 3 groups of 4 in the ones. So that means 612 divided by 4 is 153. 153. Thank you so much for watching my video, Miss Carr. Bye.